Kublai phi baro kini kilong ki khubor bam takasi. Ka jingïakajia halor ka jingpentray kam ya ka Vibrant Village Program VVP hajula Meghalaya kala long ka benta ka bakongsan ha ka singi basan jang ka budget session jang ka Meghalaya Legislative Assembly ha ka siningkong. Haga kanta jingkali UMLE ka Sheila ba balajit syndrome ulabu jingkali siya ka Sorkar. Halor ka porpentray kam ya ka program katanat ka beriban kmi bat penyor badru halor ka nongrim balajit kishnong kibla siya kantup apo ka scheme. Ulapan pau ke jing Shimkhia halor ke jing dan ke jing pera ke jing jit shnong da ke bakadau bah ki benta ki badan bun shnong bar ke sekolah ne college hakaju kalenti. Reila jit tang ke wi ke shnong ula keliru bali ki MLE kem shamla sha rung ni sha perkhat ha ke jing jit shnong. Iwi par ki MLE kan thop yo MLE na mausen ram kila kersha ni ke jing keli bat pen pau ke jing don kam bandon ke jing ringkat ba ke jing khut jing start ha ke jing pen ben. Menteri Rangba Kejela Konrad Kesangma haba jubab bapo yung dorbar ula batai baka Border Area Development Program BADP kabarim la pensange daga Sorkar pedeng nadu unai lor arhajar arpoar balawan ra daga Vibrant Village Program kum ka program ka bathamai. Loong baga jingjit kishnong kalongkat kum ki kendon balabu daga Sorkar pedeng bar karai ka bakhat du kalong hakakardan pedeng. Hagi district lathawi ki committee ki balam khmat do deputy commissioner ringkar ki officer na kitnat bapher ban pentri kamya ka program. Ringkar kum ki guideline jaka Sorkar pedeng ki MLA kim dan benta jangki ni ki committee umentri rangba ulo ang baka Sorkar jela kala Shimkhia banra ekani kamat Delhi. Nri hadu menta kampat yo ya ka juba. Wala kata ula pensyai bahaka kadan official kakadan san perthai ba kejingekran shiment ke Sorkar kenang beteng banyekran badya kendu ye ki MLA banyo jingutlang. Kapisa ba kijing umentri rangba ula kubur badan kijing akaliang kapisa namar kajila kahaban petlang ye ki benta khaput persyari bat ki khaput jila. Ula pentip bakumba khandai pu arklur tingka lamang nakabenta kishnong ki blasya ajit hapo kene ka program. Wala kapisa kam pat biang ban pen urlong lut ya baro ki jingdon kam. Henry ula penti kena baga Sorkar kan beteng ban mang pisa kat bala ban penroy ya kithan kapun. Ka jingya tai kala pen pau syai ke jingdon kam bandon ke jingya ringkat ke jingkhot ha ke jingjit shnong bar ka benta ka bakham syai jingkinong mikmat pait ba hagi program bawan na ka Sorkar beteng.
Reply to Star Question 111. So the list of animal species available in the state is as per enclosed statement at Annexure 1 and is placed on the table of the House. B. The preventive measures to save the available species in the state include 1. Regular patrolling of areas vulnerable to illegal poaching. 2. Establishment of inter-agency network to generate information on such incidents. 3. Seizure of illegally traded wild animals and animal articles. Arrest and prosecution of persons involved in poaching and trafficking of wild animals, etc. 4. Declaration of community reserves to augment the fragmented habitats and protect wildlife species present outside the protected areas. 5. Setting up of voluntary protection squad. 6. Improvement of habitats by planting fodder species, creation of water holes and salt licks. 7. Erection of barrier and trenches to prevent elephant from entering the villages and preventing retaliatory killings. 8. Conducting public awareness. 9. Timely payment of ex gratia for the loss of lives, crop damage, and property to prevent any kind of retaliatory killing. Reply to C. The major habitats identified for protection of wild elephants include national parks, wildlife sanctuaries, and elephant reserves.
Yes, Baruput.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. And I thank Honorable Chief Minister for extensive reply. Sir, some more supplementary question. Sir, especially for the elephants, and this is the time for migration, searching of food. Yes, we understand that wildlife sanctuaries and the national park is the elephant reserve. But the question is that no food. So they are migrating and searching of food. And they are also entering from Assam to Meghalaya for the search of food. Is there any protective measure to prevent the elephant coming from, I heard from Assam state, and they are destroying property and the life of the people. So is there any preventive measure for that?
Chairman, sir. So the question asked by the honorable member is a very relevant question. And as you are aware, sir, that the elephant corridors which are there, the elephants have been using these tracks and these corridors for years and for decades, if not centuries. And that is the habit, that's the habit that they have. And that's why we normally look at those corridors. And therefore, sir, there is no, I should say, 100% guaranteed measure that we can do to stop them, sir. Because these are the routes that they have taken, and therefore, this is what they're used to, sir. But apart from that, from the state government side, I have mentioned some of the points in my primary reply, but we are aware that a balance needs to be struck. And there has to be a mechanism where the probability or the chances of man-animal conflicts can be reduced. And therefore, so the multiple activities are being done, and I have mentioned some of them in the reply, but I'll just repeat that basic is, of course, starts with the awareness among the general public, especially that come in that route. And therefore, that awareness program is being conducted on a regular basis, sir. At the same time, we are also ensuring, as I mentioned, that the volunteer protection squad, which is there in different villages, are being set up and being supported. More needs to be done, and definitely, sir, we are working on that aspect also. Correctly mentioned by the Honorable MLA that the food is also obviously one of the key factors. And therefore, plantations are also being put in locations which go along with the different the food habits of the elephants that are there. So at the same time, we are also working towards creating trenches or sausage barriers, so that that will also kind of protect the animals and and man-animal conflict from escalating further. So these are few of the measures that are there. But at the end of the day, Mr. Chairman, sir, we are in a difficult position in the sense that we need to understand the space that the animals require and need to respect that, and need to ensure that we are able to give that space to them as humans. But at the same time, the human need also is there, where the people in the villages also need to grow crops and plant trees and look at their own economic activities. So at the end, sir, balancing this out in the best possible manner by creating awareness, by having these trenches and barriers being placed, by having the food plantations, by having volunteer squads. These are some of the measures, sir, that we're taking in order to be able to, at the end of the day, minimize these situations of conflict and balance the entire situation.
Last question, sir. Recently, it happened that in my area, Raja Shimla, lots of wild elephant came and destroyed the property of the residents. Other one is like a Daina Dubi area. This is a proposal. Daina Dubi area, we have 3 wild elephants, but it's almost like a domesticated animal. But taking advantage of that, a lot of people are trying to destroy them. So my proposal is that since it's permanent 3 elephants in that Wagiyasi Danadubi area. So if the government can think for setting up of office to look after that very 3 elephant, wild elephant.
Sir, I didn't get the question, sir. Can you just repeat the question?
Sir, this is a proposal. If the department can set up an office to Wagiyasi Danadubi area to look after that 3 elephant, because it's almost like a domesticated elephant.
Sir, I'm understanding what the honorable member is saying, but can you be specific on what kind of office is he looking at? Like, is it? I would think it would not be an office as such. It would be a setup to give some support to them. So, office is a different. It's more administrative in nature. So that's why I just wanted to clarify.
Some office that some staff can be there to look after not only that particular area, but a stretch of entire interested border. Because at present only Thura and Williamnagar we have a wildlife office. If something happen in the border area, if we inform also another day or next day they are coming, and by the time all the mischiefs has done by the wild elephant.
Yeah. Sir.
Wait.
Yes. Sir, that is exactly what my point was. The Honorable MLA has now clarified. So there is a proposal. There is a proposal in the department where there's a request to create some beat offices and some range offices. So this is not specifically for the elephants or the domesticated elephants as was mentioning, but this is a general range office which will have multiple activities, and the Karkuta area is also in that list. So therefore, sir, we are actively examining this and we're looking at it, and based on the approvals, sir, we will be sanctioning this. So as a department, sir, we are very keen to push this forward, and then accordingly we'll take it up with planning and other concerned departments. But yes, sir, there is a proposal to set up some kind of an administrative setup or a range office which will also have technical people there that would be able to, at least to some extent, help in the situation.